Hello and good evening. I'm Amanda Alfonso. Welcome to Goa 365. Our headlines at the hour. Chief Minister tries to clear the minds of people over IT habitat. Government boasts about making Goa a knowledge hub, but proposes a 10-meter wide road through the school grounds. Parents and teachers oppose it. Kolva Kavelosi main road hot mixed at a cost of Rs 3.5 crore. 10 months later, the electricity department digs the length of the road. Santa Cruz High School win volleyball championship for the 11th year in a row. Churchill Brothers down East Bengal at the ONGC I-League. And we have the movies released at the Inox today. Now for our top story. Chief Minister Digambar Kamath today tried to clear the apprehension in the minds of the people of Talegaon that only IT companies will be allowed at the IT habitat. He also informed that the government knowingly allotted only one plot for a shopping mall and for residential flats.
I had said that we have asked the Director of Information Technology to prepare a paper. Now I'll give the papers to all of you also. They are preparing a presentation also. By next week the presentation will be ready. And after going through the papers, you will realize that in the IT habitat only IT industries are proposed. Except there was one plot on which, to cater to the needs of IT industry, they had proposed a mall and some residential flats.
Briefing media person, Chief Minister Digambar Kamath said that people of Goa are not averse of the IT industry, but there are some apprehensions that could be discussed and sorted out.
At this, there is a clear indication that nobody is opposed to IT industry, because I also believe that IT industry is the best industry suitable for Goa's environment and also for Goa's children. Goa's boys and girls would prefer to work in the IT industry than in any other manufacturing unit.
Mr. Kamath said if the people don't want the mall and residential colony, then the government would reconsider it.
I'll get the presentation prepared. We will give the presentation to you. We can discuss if they have apprehensions about mall or the residential this with respect to that particular plot. Government will reconsider this.
Further speaking, he said, once the representation is made, it would clear all apprehensions. If
you go through this report, you will get that even the zone change and all, whatever is being said, even the zone change has taken place in the year 2000. It is not even today. Whatever, you can go through all the details and then you will see the annexures also. This is not yesterday's project or today's project. This project is going on since 1999.
When asked about if any action has been initiated against those involving in damaging IT habitat at Donapal, the Chief Minister said that once the magisterial report is received, they would take appropriate action.
As far as the incident which took place in the night, I had said that magisterial Chief Secretary has been asked to conduct an order and magisterial inquiry. The government has already ordered a magisterial inquiry. As soon as the report is received, government will take action.
Mr. Kamath also expressed his opinion on SEZs.
I feel the government which has powers to do certain things has powers to undo the thing.
On one hand, the government has plans to promote and develop Goa as a knowledge hub. And on the other hand, the government itself is engaged in destroying existing infrastructure of schools.
Management of the premier school at Miramar, Sharda Mandir, is in a dilemma as North Goa Planning and Development Authority in its outlined development plan has proposed a road cutting through the school ground. The irony of the episode is that the proposed road will facilitate access to a small area zoned as commercial amidst a huge institutional zone. The entire property surrounding Sharda Mandir school is around 25,000 square meters, which is declared green zone as per earlier regional plan. But now, an area of 4,600 square meters has been carved out behind the school and shown as commercial zone in the ODP, whereas the rest is shown as institutional. When it was brought to the notice of the Parents Teachers Association, they resolved to fight it tooth and nail. Briefing media persons yesterday, Administrator of Sharda Mandir and Parents and Teachers Association President Oscar Gonsalves demanded immediate revocation of the decision taken by the PDA for converting the green zone to commercial zone.
We will object. A parent-teacher association has taken a decision yesterday. Whatever it may be the situation, we are going to object. We are not going to allow a road to come and divide this. And not only that, simultaneously along with this, we don't want this area also to be made into commercial.
Mr. Gonsalves also pointed out the necessity of the playground for school.
First of all, we don't have enough area. We have nearly 1,800 students. And unfortunately, the playground is insufficient. And still now, with the road around, is going to destroy the area which is very much needed.
Further speaking, Mr. Gonsalves said as they are already short of land for their expansion plans, they had approached the government and shown their willingness to buy the land.
For the last 2 years, the management has been requesting the government whether the government could acquire the land and give it to us so that we could pay for the land because the request was parents been asking us to have a higher secondary and also to indoor stadium. So keeping this in mind, we had requested the government to give us that land.
He said that PTA delegation has met the Chief Minister Digambar Kamath and he has assured them to look into the matter.
Now they said that they are looking into this because for them also is new. For example, our Chief Minister was not even aware first that this thing was coming. So he says I have to make a study. Today we had a meeting with him. So he said that he'll have to make a study. So let us wait and see.
Associate Principal Eunice Dissa, PTA Vice President Armando Gonsalves, Member Keshav Prabhu, Sadashiv Shirsat, Sohan Karkal and Sachin Pai Raikar attended the press briefing.
We're heading for a short break. Stay with us.